Hi, everyone. So I just got done dropping my daughter off at her friend's house, and I saw nobody was on that I could see. So I thought, well, I'm still working on my bags. Might as well go live and see if there's anybody that wants to hang out and craft with me for a little bit. Why not, right? Yeah, I'm such a dork. The last time I was like, oh, I hope my phone call didn't interrupt the stream. Well, dummy, you're not streaming from your phone, so it's not going to make a difference. I was just watching the chat from my phone. Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Of course, I laugh at myself quite. Of course, I'm out of breath because I just got in the house. Hey, Jersey's in the house. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that. Last thing I want to hear is myself multiple times. I was getting my phone on so I could do the chat that way. So I can watch the chat that way. How are you doing, Laura? Looks like it's just you and me, kid. We probably should have just hung out in Hangouts. So I'm pulling your move a little bit. I'm putting fabric on, those Bosco bags. I was getting ready to do my Let's Monkey Around video, and I had pulled out this fabric, and I thought, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this before? I could glue this on the bags like Laura does on her paper instead of always painting them, which is a lot of work. It's good to see you too. I miss your lives. I understand why they haven't happened yet, but I would much rather be in your life than you be in mine, if you know what I mean. But anyway, these are the ones that I've done so far. Whoops. I have a friend that, well, she's not even really like a friend per se. She's more like an acquaintance that she has an Etsy shop, and she makes pillowcases and Snuggies, whatever those are. And I'm reaching back here to grab my other ones. And she had boxes of just scraps that were left over from her sewing. And so I asked her if I could have them. I think this one's my favorite. And she brought me like a ton of them. So I thought, hey, let's use those. So I think for my Monkey Around video, we're going to be doing tags. And kind of on the same deal. Hey, Joan, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So while I got you guys here, you can give me your opinion. I had to cut my book apart because my, the journal was just getting too chunky, which I kind of knew it was going to. I was fooling myself thinking I wasn't going to have to do a cover. And I found this fabric in with the stuff that girl gave me. I'm thinking this looks good with that. Yes. It's got the hearts on it. You know how you do the fabric covers? Like I'll make a piece here and then I'll connect it with the fabric. What do you think? Think that would look good on there with those colors? Hi, Julia. So Jersey says yes. Julia says pretty. Okay. I thought, well, as long as I got you guys here, I might as well get your opinion. But I thought it looked pretty good with it. So that'll be my next thing. But I will not be doing that on film because I've only done one other cover like this and sewn in a signature. So I'm actually having to rewatch Gail's video to see how to do that again. Thanks, Joan. Hi, Samantha. Well, I just figured I didn't see anybody else on, so I thought I would go live again. I was for a few minutes earlier, and my son called. He called me twice. So I thought, well, maybe I better call him back because you just never know. Well, it wasn't anything important. He just wanted to talk. So for those of you that just came in, I was showing Laura when it was just her and I've been gluing just bits of fabric on these Bosco stick bags. Before I was painting them, and that was a lot of work. And so I thought this would be another way to cover it up and make them recycled and usable. So that's what I've been doing this morning. Just ran my daughter over to her friend's house to hang out for a little bit. So I am home alone. So see what kind of trouble I can get myself into going online, right? Thanks, Laura. And she doesn't have any idea that I'm making her a journal. She was one of the ones that I went through training with for subbing as an intervener. And we just got to talking, and she doesn't really know anything about junk journals and what they're like, but she thought they sounded cool. And she brought me some jewelry pieces and some small notebook paper, just things that she had at home that she thought maybe I could use. And I thought that was pretty nice of her. So I thought, hey, she likes Wizard of Oz. She collects all kinds of Wizard of the Oz stuff. Hi, Angie. And so I thought, well, what better way to introduce her to junk journals than to just go ahead and make her one, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting pretty close to having it done, too. You know, once I get it sewn and put together, then I can start putting the embellishments on that I have done to see if there's anything else I need. Hopefully this still works. It's kind of watery because I had my brush in water. But yeah, I'm not doing anything fancy, just gluing these on. And of course, my notifications. I got to figure out how to turn notifications off for Google because they keep coming in by the dozen. So what's everybody else up to today? Hi, Kelly. I still feel a little weird being live. Takes a little getting used to. But I started to video this earlier. I was telling the girls that were here before. And I'm sitting here and I'm doing this and I'm kind of talking here and there. And I'm thinking, my gosh, this is probably the most boringest video to sit and watch. So maybe I'll just go live, and then at least that way we can have some interaction while I'm just sitting here doing this. Oh, you're purging, huh, Laura? That is such a hard thing to do because you have to make more mess to get rid of the mess. And then for me, I usually get tired about halfway through. I just sit here with a big old mess and I think, wow, that sounded like a good idea, but. Oh, yay, you, Joan. You go with yourself in that house cleaning. I should be house cleaning, but, you know, here I sit instead. But I have to work next week. The summer session is back in for the programs that I work in. And one of the teachers is going to be gone the whole week. Well, their week is a 3-day week during the summer. But she's going to be gone the whole... Whoops, I'm out of frame. Sorry. She's going to be gone the whole week. So I get to go in and sub for her, which is nice because I get to work with all the parapros. There's 3 of them in that room. And that room, I really like the teacher a lot too. She's really nice. But the parapros, I've known them for a long time. And I really enjoy working with them. They're a really nice bunch of ladies. So it'll be fun. And I always have to force them to let me do any work. They're always like, no, we got it. Don't worry about it. This is a Dollar Tree makeup brush. Somebody else told me that this worked really good and helped it go on more smooth. I don't know if it's more smooth. I'm pretty heavy-handed with the glue anyway, because I don't really care. I like things more rustic. And actually, like, I'm leaving all the threads and stuff hanging because I like that look too. So when I cut the fabric, I just pretty much ripped it so it would have the threads. Another shopping trip. You have to go to Dollar Tree now and get the brushes. I know we enable each other so much, don't we, Laura? Hey, did you go get Diane's Holly Hobby kit? For those of you that may or may not know, Diane Shawcraft One, she has Holly Hobby kits in her Etsy shop. Whoops, that's backwards. Her Etsy shop is My Old Barn Door. And my hands are all glue, so I'm not going to even try to link. Yeah, I hear you on that. Got to stop buying, Joan. I said I wasn't going to buy for the summer. Yeah. I've done a lot better. Let's say that. But have I stopped? No, I haven't. And I have, whoops, dipped in my water, not my glue. I have so much stuff now, it's not even funny. A year ago, I wasn't even doing junk journals. And in that time, with all those lovely sales, I have so much crap. I don't even know if I can use it all in a lifetime. But there's always more stuff, you guys. There's always something that's so cool that you have to have. Oh, you had to choose, huh? I get it. Oh, I get it. I know how that goes. Yeah. You'll have to text me, Laura, and let me know how things are going if you want to, or if you want to share there. It's up to you. I don't want to ask personal stuff if you're not wanting to share, but I would like to know how things are going. Whenever you're able. You know, the thing about staying away from live sales, Joan, is that you don't get to see anybody if you don't go in there. So oops, I'm off frame again. Sorry. I've been popping in and out, but when I pop in, I'm in there buying stuff. So, you know, we know I have no self-control. And then there's this lady who actually lives right here in my complex, on my street even, that she does online auctions, and they're like thrift store type online auctions. So at least they're not very much, but you know, $3 or $4 here and there with that too. But oh shoot, that reminds me, I was supposed to go pick stuff up. Well, I mean, I didn't tell her yet that I was going to, but oh well, I'm not going to make it today because she's only home until like 3:30, I think she said. But anyway, I got some vintage Word flashcards, 2 boxes for $3. So I ain't even going to try to apologize for that because I'm sorry. That was a good deal. I'm not even sorry. I don't know why I'm saying sorry. I'm not really sorry even. So that was a good find. But I'm going to have to start sharing some of my stuff, I think, because I've just got so much that I don't know how I would ever use it. Okay, I think that's pretty much covered. Yeah, wasn't that a great deal? I saw that, and they go for a week. So you start bidding on one Sunday, it runs to the following Sunday. So every day I'm checking to make sure nobody else has bid on those cards. And of course, then you got to make sure that Sunday before 6 o'clock that nobody has snuck in at the last minute. but I got lucky. Nobody else wanted them, and they look really old, but I'll show you guys when I get them. I need to turn on my heat gun, and I think it goes quiet after a couple seconds, but I'll hold it away from the microphone too. So just a second. It doesn't really get completely dry, but I like to get it just a little bit so it's not sticking when I do the other side. I found this plastic thing that I had out in the garage when I was looking for my when I was looking for the fabric. I thought, hey, that'll work. Put my bag down on that. Oh, that's okay, Angie. Don't you know people always call when you're in a live? That's what happens to me every time I just get in a live sale or I just go into somebody's live and have just said hi and people are saying hi back to me. My son will call every time. Or if I'm watching something that I've got a bid on, he'll call. And of course, you know, Angel Dream Crafts, I know your name. I can't think of your name right now, but hello. So anyway, of course, if I'm waiting to bid on something, I don't answer it, even if it is my son. He'll have to wait. Usually if he calls more than once, I know it might be something where he really needs me. Most of the time, he just wants to talk. Kim. Gosh, I haven't seen you in a long time, Kim. Thanks for stopping in. It's nice to see you. I knew you. Of course, you get on camera or in a live or anything, and of course, your brain stops working anyway. So you guys know how it goes. I don't even have any good stories to share with you guys. I haven't gone anywhere or done anything while I've been off. You can tell by the videos I have been able to craft, though, so that's been nice. It's been much needed. That's why I'm not cleaning. I have a ton of cleaning that I really need to get done, and I should do while I'm on break. But, yeah, not happening. I watch YouTube pretty much every day. Well, every day. And you can only watch it for so long before you have to craft something. And that's kind of the point I was at. Clean or craft. Craft one out. Thanks, Laura. I'm happy too. Hi, Vicki. Well, I don't really want to cover up that cute little kitty. Put this somewhere else. Not doing anything fancy, you guys. Just gluing fabric on these bags that I'm repurposing. Oh, whoops, that one. That had two. And now it's upside down. There we go. Good thing about glue, it doesn't matter. Pull it back up, put it back down again. No harm, no foul. I'm going to have to tear some more fabric. I've almost gone. Ooh, oh, that was close. I almost dropped that in my coffee. I was trying to grab this little piece with all these strings and it got close to my coffee cup. Dropped a paper in it the other day. And it was the one where I had my collagen and peppermint oil and all that in it. You know I didn't throw that out. I pulled that paper out and I drank it anyway. 10-second rule does apply. It's not like it was glue or anything. It was just paper. I know, isn't he cute? I got a few of those that I cut out or tore out, however you want to say it. Oh, there goes another notification. I like the way my camera is, but I've got my, like the arm of the, I've got one of those clamp on, oh, what are they called? You know, those things you put your camera on. Anyway, I have to take my arm. This arm is going around it so that I can, I don't know why I'm yelling. I have a microphone. But anyway, I have to go around it so that I can keep it the way I want it. And it's a little awkward. I'm getting used to it though. Oh, have fun, Angie. Walmart's always a trip. Never know what you're going to see there. I'll tell you though, since they have started, I don't know if they have it everywhere, but here you can go online and you can do your whole grocery list and they will get your groceries for you. And then all you have to do, you set up a time and day to pick it up and you just go pick it up. Hey, Christy. Nice to see you. Is my alley cat there with you too? But anyway, angels sing hallelujah every time I go pick up my groceries because I am so happy that I do not have to go inside whatsoever. And they load everything up for me so I don't have to haul the water or lift it up into my vehicle. They do it for me. I make my daughter carry it in when we get home, much to her chagrin. But yeah, so I don't even have to handle that stuff. I love it. I don't have to deal with people. And I usually get mostly the same stuff anyway. And it keeps me from buying extra anyhow, you know. I need to cover up this little edge. Why I always leave myself a little edge. That's not really smart thinking. Oh, she's at camp. Is that a camp where she stays overnight? Or does she just go during the day? Laura, do your fingers get all coated in glue when you do this? It's like I painted my fingernails this morning, and yeah, that made a lot of sense because now the glue's peeled it all off. Hey, Monica. How you doing, girl? Well, I'm getting to see all kinds of people today I haven't seen in a while. I'm just gluing fabric on this bag. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't bother me until my fingers are sticking together. Where I got such clumps that I can't hardly do anything. I know it's pretty much hit and miss with that notification thing, isn't it? I don't always get notified either. This is only my second time going live. It's still a little awkward for me, but my daughter's over at a friend's house. I'm here by myself, and I put two the same right together. Oh, well. And I want somebody to hang out with. So I thought, all right, nobody else is going to do it. I'll bite the bullet. I'll go live. Try and get myself more comfortable. Oh, thanks, Laura. Hi, Emma. How are things in your neck of the woods, Emma? Okay, I need one more piece on here. I don't know how to do the Hangouts thing where you go on with other people. Oh, thanks, Vicky. Hi, Ray. So nice to see you all. I'm so bummed. I went to the mailbox, no mail. I mean, I should be glad there's no bills, but no mail either. Go to all them lives and stuff, you know, you get used to it being Christmas every other day in the mailbox, and then you have a little hiatus, and it's nothing but disappointment, man. All right, I got to turn my heat tool on again. Okay, Kim, thanks. Hi, Peggy. I got to go back because I forgot to see what Christy said about our little alley cat, if she was gone overnight or just for the day. Somebody else was talking about camp, and then yeah, okay, good. I was gonna say, man, if she's going overnight, kudos to that little warrior girl, because that's awful young to be gone overnight. And oh, you know what? I missed a spot, and I wouldn't be able to handle that either. It's hard enough letting them go to somebody's house or anywhere for a few hours, let alone overnight. I just noticed I had a little spot here in the middle. Okay. Here in the middle, trying to show you, and I'm not even in frame. Okay, I'll be up here right there. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go back to drying. Now that I got it all covered. Okay, Monica, thanks for stopping by, girl. Oh, I thought you meant you were going back to doing some videos. Well, I'm glad you're not leaving. I did notice you were gone for a little bit. I'm just reading chat here, trying to catch up. Yeah, I understood what you meant, Monica. So, why are you thinking about leaving YouTube, or is that something that needs to be discussed at a later date, or too lengthy for here, or whatever? I would just hate to see you leave. But it's not about me, is it? It never is. Okay, that's still a little tacky, but we'll put it over to dry. I talk to myself all the time. Even when I think I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to myself because my daughter usually has her earbuds in. I'll all of a sudden notice that she's not responding, and I'll look over and she's just looking at me grinning because she knows I'm talking to myself and she's not paying attention. She's a little stinker, that one. Oh. Well, I kind of understand that. I mean, about the waste of time thing. For me, I just do it because I enjoy it and I'm by myself a lot. I mean, honestly, you guys are the only friends I really can say I have, just because my kids keep me busy. I'm working. And so it's just easier on here because it's like when I'm available. But yeah, sometimes I have to remember that not everybody is really my friend, because I just kind of think of you all like my friends. Even when I do my videos, sometimes I think, gosh, I probably share way too much because I think of it like I'm talking to my friends. But, there's people who don't say anything that are flying by, looking at your video that, you don't really know anything about. They don't know anything about you. But I don't know. I am who I am, and I'm just going to be me, and good or bad, that's just the way it's going to be. I don't know how to be anybody else. Yeah, you're right, Emma. If it's not bringing you peace and joy, you don't want to be doing it. I've known some people that left for that very reason that I miss a lot, but understand why they left. Scrapping for my boys is Monica. Angel Dream Crafts is Kim. Millicent is Joan. Aw, thanks, Joan. It's a good thing because that's what you're going to get. Sometimes I will try to get in my head a little bit because I don't know if you guys have noticed, and I really don't do this for subscribers, but you do notice that your numbers fluctuate a lot. Like, I can have a certain number one day and then the next day I'm back down and up and down. And it's like, why do people do that? And I know some of it's YouTube. Like if you don't watch a certain, like if you go too long without watching, I think they automatically unsubscribe you or something. But, if you were wanting to do it for any other type of reason, it would be frustrating because it's hard to grow when you're constantly going up and down. Oh, thanks, Laura. You're my favorite too, girl. One of my favorites. Gotta be careful. I don't get myself in trouble. It's like I talk about Gail like I know her or something. It's like everybody I think knows that Gail is Gail Agostinelli, but I'll always be talking about, oh yeah, I was watching Gail the other day. Also one of my faves. Taught me everything I know. Oh, okay. If you don't make comments, you get on. Yeah, I don't get a lot of comments on my videos. It's like I'll have a video with 60 some views and 2 comments. But I don't comment on every video I watch either. So, I can't really talk. I do appreciate, I have some people who comment on the regular, and I do appreciate you guys. It's always nice to hear from you and hear what you have to say and what you're doing and all of that. And actually, you know, the ones that comment all the time are the ones that you really feel like are your friends because you get to know them better. That's right, Monica. You call him out, girl. Don't be lying to me now. I'm kind of like that too. If you know, if you don't want to comment on my video, just tell me you don't want to comment. Don't tell me another reason why. Just tell me the truth. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. I don't really jam on lying too much. There's really no reason to. Oh, nice. Get off of there. But, you know, it's easier for people to be two-faced and different and stuff when they're behind a computer screen. Aw, Emma, your circle's so small you can't see it. Right, Laura, me either. Nope. You want to lie, you go somewhere else and lie, and you can take your drama with you too. Because if you're a liar, you probably like drama too. Don't do drama. I don't do lying. I don't do talking mean about people. Well, maybe I'm going to put this over here. And I'm getting out of frame again. There we go. Christy, you're so funny. You're always cracking me up. Tell you what, that Alley Cat and her concert, she is amazing. That girl is a bundle of energy and joy. I love kids anyway. I always have. Like kids better than most adults. But that Allie, there's something special about her, Christy. You've got a good one there. I'm sure it says a lot about who her parents are, but yeah, Laura, she is a funny one, isn't she? BS meter. That's right, yo. High tech. Yep, I have to agree, Christy. The little bit that I know about her, she is pretty special. And I'm sure I'm barely scratching the surface on the little bit I've seen. Mean what I say, though. You can send her to me any day of the week. I know it ain't never going to happen, but you could. I'd take her. Oh, that was a big glob of glue. Oops. Man, I can't stay in frame to save my life. Thanks, Emma. These fabrics were gifted to me from a gal that for a while, she was making stuff to raise money because she adopted 2 boys from the Congo. And so she was making all this stuff, sewing her little heart out to put things in her Etsy shop to make money to visit and stuff until they were able to get the boys home. And these are her leftover scraps and stuff. that that she gave me. So there's a lot of variety and also some cute prints because she made little minkies, that's what they're called, for babies. And then she also did pillowcases and bags and whatnot. Laura, your favorite people are those with the least amount of filter, huh? Well, you know they're real, and that's what I like too, is people who are real. Okay. Well, let me dry this a little bit before I flip it over. So I have to tell you real quick before I forget. Of course, you have to know as I'm doing these fabrics what I'm thinking about next. Laura, do you know what I'm thinking about next for putting on these bags? I bet you can guess. I'll give you a second and I'll tell you, but I think Laura will guess. No pressure though, Laura. Nothing like putting you on the spot. Okay, I'm sorry. That wasn't very nice, was it? Boho, girlfriend. Boho. Definitely going to have to get out the Safia fabrics. Emma, you were very close. Hey, Monica, while I got you here, I was really thrown off on your last video because you didn't have your nails on, girlfriend. What is the story? Why no nails? Talk about putting people on the spot. You can tell me none of my business at any time. Hey, Al. Nice to see you, girl. Glad you caught me. I have to keep turning the heat tool off so I can talk, just in case you can't hear me. My big mouth like you can't hear me. I probably don't even really need a microphone. Oh, it's too late. I turned it off. I'll try next time, Emma. Does it get quiet like it does on other people when I'm doing that, or does it stay loud? The heat gun. Oh, good. Glad to hear that because that thing can be kind of loud. Oh, it's not quiet? That's right, Monica. You can't do anything without them nails, girl, or we don't know who the heck we're watching. It's like, who is this person who has taken over Monica's channel? Because I know it ain't her. She ain't got them pretty nails on. Laura, I don't know nothing, man. Nothing. It's loud, it's quiet. I don't know. That little octopus, isn't he cute? Oh, darn it. I got to move my water jar. I keep dipping in my water instead of my glue. I guess I should be happy it's just not my coffee, which is cold anyway. We're kind of lost without you too, Laura. So you need to get your energy back and get focused so you can get your butt back on here. How's that for orders? Elle, I am just taking these bags, well, I guess you can see it on this one, and putting pieces of fabric on them. I had been painting them. I think most of you have probably seen, but in case you haven't, let me see if I got one nearby. I can show you. See, normally I get these bags out of the recycling at work. Sorry for all that crinkling right near. And normally I paint them and cover them with napkins so they can be used in junk journals, because you can like sew them here and then cut the other end, and then you've got like 2 pockets. But this is a lot of work because I paint them with acrylic paint first, and then I Mod Podge napkins on them, which that's all I've done so far. I mean, there's so much you could do. I'm going to try like scrapbook paper too. But so that's what I've done in the past. And then I was getting ready to do my Let's Monkey Around series. Hey, by the way, Laura, did you read the description box about how I got that name? Monica, you mean the change to your email for PayPal? I did see that. Oh, are you leaving, Christy? Hold on a second here. Okay, Christy, have a good day, honey. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you changed. No, I didn't see that yet, but I'll look. Oh, you don't have to. No, you don't have to look right now, Laura. I just want to, I know I keep hounding you, don't I? Look at that, Laura. Look at it. No, I just want to make sure you read the description box, because I talk about how I got the name for the series, and I mentioned both you and Lizzie. So that's all. Take your time. No rush. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so I was getting ready to do the next video, which is basically just making tags that I had seen Diane Shaw making. And it was basically the same concept except on tags. And she wasn't, was she gluing? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. So anyway, while I was getting ready to do this, I was thinking about these bags, and I was like, oh my gosh, I could just put the fabric on those bags, and then I wouldn't have to paint them all to cover up the Bosco stick thing. So that's how I got started on this today. I still have to do my video for the series and do some tags, but this was just calling to me first. Okay, let me go back and chat because I missed some stuff. Is Brooke doing a sale tonight, or is it just her Thursday night normal live? If anybody knows. Welcome back, Vicki. I didn't go to the lives where she was doing the creepy baby book, because those creepy babies really do creep me out. I thought, I don't really know if I want to go watch creepy babies. I may yet. Who knows? I might go check it out. Put another little kitty on there. When's she going to get off them creepy babies? You know that lady I was telling you about that does the auctions? She had a couple of creepy clowns. I kid you not. They were dolls. And I wanted so bad to get them for Hottie and send them to her, Hottie Popo. But they went for a little bit higher price than I wanted to pay, which I don't know why. But I did think about it for a minute. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah. I told her I was going to look for creepy clown stuff for her. I meant for a journal, though. I didn't imagine there'd be dolls show up. That was pretty funny. I think she's making a creepy clown book, isn't she, Laura? Didn't she say she was doing a creepy clown journal? I don't know. That Popo, it's hard to tell if she's joking or serious sometimes, but gotta love her. Okay, she is making. I thought she was. Okay, she's serious about this. I can't wait until Brooke goes on the road and you guys all get together. I just glued my hand. You guys all get together and get to see y'all on film and stuff. I hope it's something she keeps doing because maybe, once my daughter gets out of school and stuff, it's something I could do. Oh, cool. I found a what was that book I found? It's on C.T. Barnum. Is that his name? They did a movie recently. I can't even think of the name of it now. But anyway, it was about him. But anyway, I got a book on him, but I probably won't do a circus journal. I mean, unless somebody wanted me to make them one, but I don't get into clowns and they never used to bother me. I don't know where it came from, but I don't really care for clowns anymore. I mean, heck, when I was a kid, and I have a picture to prove it, we went and saw Bozo the Clown. I don't know if any of you remember Bozo, but he had a show on TV. And I don't even know where we went to see him, but I've got a picture of him and my brother with him. It's not like where I freak out if I see him or anything like that. I just, it's just not something I prefer to art with, I guess. So elephants are cute. I'm just leaving all the strings on there because I like that look. I might do some later where I make it neater, but I may not. Oh, just bringing my coffee. See, little strings are sticking to my hands now. That's one of the bad parts of having the glue all over me. Steve and Angela. Where do I know you from? Why do I not recognize that name? Am I having a mental moment? And oh my gosh, is that Chronic Angela? Oh my gosh, it's got to be. Oh my gosh. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. How are you doing, girl? I miss you so much. I was talking about you earlier without saying your name. Talking about people who left YouTube that I miss. Yeah, it's my second live, Angela. Second time doing it. Hi, Lynn. Well, she kind of left YouTube. I'll let her tell it. Well, I'm glad you did stop in and say hello. We still need to hang out, too, before I go back to work. Really miss you and your humor, girl. Like I told you, even Liz asked about you. Sniffing that metal. All right, I got to do some drying. Sorry, you guys, I'm just reading. There's no point in having metal if you're not going to sniff it and play in it. Okay. I'm not really doing much, Angela. I'm just gluing fabric on bags and hanging out. My daughter's gone to a friend's for a few hours, and I was here all by myself, and nobody was on live that I could see, so I thought, all right, I'll do it. I will do it. How are your beautiful girls doing, Angela? I miss seeing them, too. They're so sweet. Welcome back, Julia. It's hard for me not to want to ask you all kinds of personal stuff, Angela. I have to remember that, we are in a group deal here. I have to tell you, Laura, the other day I was out driving, and people are always driving crazy around here. It's nothing new. But I caught myself saying, oh my gosh, people, who taught you to drive? Right away, I think of Laura. She's rubbing off on me. Or did I always say people? I don't know, but I think about it now because of you. Yeah, you're making us all notice now. But now it's all your fault. Every time we say people, it's Jersey's fault because she says people. People. That's good, Angela. Breathing is always good. Sometimes I notice me breathing on my videos, though. It's like, okay, mouth breather, tone it down a little bit. Nobody wants to hear you breathing. Oh, you're fine. You didn't hijack nothing. We're all just happy to see you. I'm glad you popped in. Take care, girl. Tell your girls I said hello, too. I tell you to tell your husband, but he probably wouldn't know who I was. Not trying to leave him out, but, you know. That's right, girl. You got it. He knows who all your peeps be. Well, that's good. As well, he should. Well, tell him I said hello then and take care. Big hugs and love to you, Angela. You know I love you, girl. Oops, just dripped some glue. I'm so messy. Everything I do messy. If I cook, if I art, everything ends up all over my clothes. I don't know how many shirts I've ruined with glue. Which reminds me, I'm wearing one of my good work shirts today, which is not that good of a shirt. It's just a pocket t-shirt, but that's what I wear to work. And I shouldn't be wearing it doing this because glue does not wash out. Ugh. Whoops, I lost my little monkey. I like this little monkey too. Isn't that cute? Oops. So is anybody crafting along with me that hasn't commented yet that they were? I can't remember when I asked that. I think it's been a while. More people have come in. Oh, you poor thing at work. That'll be me next week, though. Good thing is that summer is still only 3 days, though, because I'm thinking, man, if I have to go back to work, how am I going to do all my videos and stuff? But I think I still should be able to manage having 4 days off. Tell you what, though, that boy of mine, he keeps me running, taking him back and forth to work. Of course, my dad, ever the practical one, he's like, he can't walk back and forth to work because it's just around the corner. It's like, well, yeah, he could, but why make a kid walk if they don't have to? Nobody wants to get all hot and sweaty walking to work. Or when you get done with work, you're tired. Who wants to walk home, But it does make for a little extra running for me. But he'll walk when he has to. Hi, Deanne. I'm glad you're making a mess everywhere with me. I'm glad I'm not alone. Tap, tap. Yeah, that would be, you'd think that would be weird for you to get used to doing stuff without them. Did you ever say why you weren't wearing them? Did I miss that? Here, I asked you a question and I didn't even pay attention to the answer. I certainly do give it my best try, Joan. My kids are my whole world, and it's just me and them, and it has been. It's like, here's a little inside info. It's like I get married long enough to have kids, and then I can't put up with the bull crap anymore, and I'm out of there taking my kids with me. I mean, it's not really funny, don't get me wrong, and it's not really my intention at the time, but it has worked out that way that I get married, I have my kids, and then I get divorced. So, yeah, there's that. But it's been 11 years now since I divorced my daughter's dad. And I'm past the age of having kids, so, what do I need a husband for now, right? I'm sorry, that really is not funny. I hope I'm not offending anybody. Only in my mind is it funny. Cracking myself up. Aw, you guys are too nice. Too nice. Okay, dry this side a little bit. See if I missed any spots. Not that it all really has to be covered, because I'm sure when I get ready to use them, I'll probably put more on them. It's kind of more of a background situation. Well, that's good, Deanne. I'm glad you're in my head and laughing with me. I don't really mean to come across as being flippant about, marriage and divorce and all that. I mean, I do believe in marriage and, would have preferred it worked out, but I'm also for getting the heck out if it's necessary, which it was. So, but we're not going to go into all that because we're going to keep it positive. We're not going to talk about that. Okay, I am running out of fabric pieces here. I might have to grab some more. Hi, Pearl and Button. I know your name. And I know it in my head, but I don't know if I can say it any better and I can spell it. You can type it for us if you want to. Doesn't matter to me. I've always called you Pearl anyway. It's nice to see you though, hon. Okay, so it's pronounced Siobhan. Okay. Because you know I can never spell it. I always tell you, I'm just going to call you Pearl because I can never remember how to spell it right. And it takes me too long to look back and see how other people spelled it. That's good. I'm glad you like Pearl too, because that's just so much easier for me in my limited capacity. But it's nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi and chatting with us and hanging out. I got to grab some more fabric. See, they're all in like strips like this. And I had, ooh, look at these cute little owls. Aren't those cute? Aw, liking those little polka dots. It cut me some of these little owl pieces. Those are super cute. Love those. Well, if you guys could see me now, I'm covered in fibers on my shirt from tearing these fabrics. Let's see, let me get a little cute owl here. Well, I guess I don't really want to put him by the other owl. Put him up here. Oops. Am I in frame? There we go. Siobhan, we are just gluing and chatting today. I am repurposing these bags that I pull out of the recycling at work and covering them with pieces of fabric. They can be used for pretty much anything, Monica, but I'm thinking in my mind for junk journals. I am currently working, oops, oh man, knocking stuff around. I am currently working on this Wizard of Oz junk journal, and in here I have one that I had painted, and see how it has a image from the Wizard of Oz on it. And then you can use this for a pocket. I have to do something with the inside here. Try not to get this in the glue. And the inside here. And then on the other side. How good am I at holding this up? Let's find out how I'm not. Okay, so then on this side of it, it's got like a little collage type thing that I did. And then I cut the end so that that's a pocket as well. So that's one way that you can use them. And then in the other signature, I have another one that, oops, where's the front side of it? Can't find it. There it is. There's the front side of that one. And then I had put the napkin on the inside and put some different images. And then here's the other side of it. And that's the image on that one. And then in this pocket, I have something already which is a little booklet thing that I made. So that's just one way that you can use them. Sometimes I leave them like open and I use them to put like Happy Mail in. And then that way the person that, thanks, Laura. And then that way the people that get them can use them for whatever they want to. Well, I know you get busy too, Monica, besides, working and taking care of boys and having, like a real life. Sometimes it's hard to stay caught up in the YouTube world. Oh, why am I putting more glue on when I don't have fabric? I don't know. Seemed like the thing to do. What kind of journal are you making, Pearl? If you guys haven't subscribed, well, you should subscribe to each other, but I'm getting ready to talk about Pearl because she does beautiful, beautiful work that you might want to check out. I haven't crocheted in a really long time. I was watching Natasha on Journey of Crafting. She was crocheting the other day, and it made me think about, wanting to get stuff out and do it again. I don't even know where my crochet hooks are, honestly. I know I still have some somewhere. But my grandma taught me how to crochet when I was a kid. So that was a long time ago. I have made some Afghans. I was like, what do you call them? But it's been a hot minute. I want to learn how to tat. I have a friend, actually it's the mom of the friend that Liz is visiting right now. This woman can crochet, draw. She can do anything artistically that she wants to. But anyway, she does some beautiful tatting, and I have the little tool and the pattern and I've got everything to do it. Let's just put it that way. And I've had it for, 3 years now, and I have yet to attempt it. I'm a little intimidated by it. Did you say what you've been crocheting, Elle? Are you making something in particular? I would think. I don't know why you'd be crocheting if you weren't. It's kind of a dumb question, but. Oh, doilies. Oh, look at you go with your bad self. My grandma used to make the most beautiful doilies, and that is one thing. I don't know. I haven't tried it since I was a kid, but sorry, I bumped the camera. But when I was a kid, I don't know. I don't know if it was my attention span. I couldn't stay focused long enough or what it was, but I just could not catch on how to do it. I still have some that she made that I have not cut up yet. Some I will because they're already a little bit tattered anyway, but the ones that are still in good shape, I probably won't cut up. Why would I? I get enough from Donna. I still have my little one sitting here from when I filmed the other day. I haven't taken care of them yet. Let's see. Oh my gosh, just learned how on YouTube? Holy moly. I know, I can't keep up either, Pearl. I have a whole list of projects that I want to try. That's part of why I decided to do the series that I'm doing called Let's Monkey Around, because I've saved all of these videos to a playlist of things that I want to try. So I thought, well, if I make it a series and tell you guys I'm doing it, that will force me to have to do it, right? Then we can all do it together. Yeah, I'm like you, Laura. I watch YouTube and flip from one thing to the next. You got that right. I have been kind of visiting the junk journal thing for a little bit, though, because there's so much you can do along with that. So, oh, 2 pieces of fabric there. Whoopsie. But I get bored. So it's like I'll do something for a little while and then I got to try something else. And I mean, I'll come back to it. I don't leave it completely, but I definitely like variety. Angie, you might not have caught it. I don't know if you were here, but Steve and where was it? I lost the name. I think it was Steve and Angela. That's Chronic Crafter. She just stopped in under a different name to say hi. Lots of squirrels. Flit is like to jump around, Pearl. Flit like a butterfly or, you know, from thing to thing. That's why we're eclectic, Laura. We commit to nothing and we do everything. We are equal opportunity crafters. Eclectic flitters. Boy, say that fast 3 times. I can barely get it out once. Okay, 1 good size square, and I'll have that side done. Ooh, let's put some, oh, of course, it's a little piece when I need a bigger piece. Ooh, that's something different. We haven't played with this piece. A little bit of paisley, maybe. Need like a square. Oh my gosh, you came to my live and learned something new, Pearl. Oh my gosh. Don't expect that every time. Yep, learning is good. You have to stay teachable. It's one thing I found out when I started doing they're called training modules, where I am doing like, it's like an online learning thing for subbing as an intervener. And I kind of forgot how much I like to learn. Like I always enjoyed when I was in college, and I like to learn new things. And I hadn't done it in a while, and so taking those training modules helped me remember how much I do like to do that kind of stuff. I know, Monica. What are they thinking? Work? You're just there to hang out and get a paycheck, man. If only it could work that way. That's right. Who needs to be a master of it? Julie, I'm sorry. You're getting a lot of buffering. Probably one of the joys of being in Alaska, huh? All right, I'm going to turn the heat tool on again. Notice I got a few pieces here at the bottom that are not completely stuck down, and I don't want them to peel back off. I'm loving all the strings on this. Am I the only one, or is there somebody else out there that loves all the stringiness on here? I suppose if I wanted to, too, I could use these to make like a paper bag journal. To make that the cover and sew some pages inside. I can't remember if I saw her journal or not. I'd like to say I did, but it's not coming to me. Oh, thanks for coming, Al. It was really nice to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, I'll tell you, Monica, you certainly are really good at doing the cards and the what are they called? Come on, brain, you can do it. You can work. The things that you put paint on. Oh my gosh. Struggle's real, man. It's real. Canvas. The canvases that you do. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Some days. Anyway, I love the work that you do and all the beautiful things that you make with the metal filigrees and stuff. You definitely have your place for sure. Well, good. I'm glad I made you laugh. It's not even funny. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how many times a day I'm like, yeah, what's that called? I know what it is. Come on, brain. Yeah, it happens. What are you going to do? You got to laugh at yourself. Not to mention the fact you're my number one main metal hookup girl, so you know. I haven't really done anything with metals lately. Oh my goodness. Did I say that out loud? I was thinking, though, I need to put some in my Wizard of Oz journal somewhere. Definitely there will be corners on the cover, but yes, this is my metal friend. Monica, you're my metal friend. She is my hookup. You need metal. Monica is your girl. I'll get some more of these owls out. If I ever get your happy mail sent out, Laura, I got metal in there for you, but you know. You know how it is. You keep the box and you just keep adding to it, and you're like, yeah, I probably ought to send this out someday, but I want to send this. Yeah, someday. I'm terrible at sending stuff out. Those who are waiting for their prizes know how terrible I am at getting stuff out, and it's really not even funny. I am bad. Oh, you do? Huh? Says the girl who has a full box of metal now and hasn't used it in a hot minute. There are some things in life that just cannot be resisted. Safia's material, Monica's metal, pretty much anything junk journal related. I think that about covers it. Well, you know what I told you, Laura? That mail will come when it's meant to. There's no rush. I'm not ordering happy mail from you like other people. I really wanted to comment so bad the other day. I didn't know you could order happy mail. I'll have to do that more often. Right, Monica? Yeah, my bank account wishes I would learn to say no to some other stuff too. Because, you know, even when there's not live sales, there's Etsy and there's eBay. And because, you know, I was waiting for that Holly Hobby kit. For those of you that weren't here earlier, if they has them, Diane Shaw came out with a Holly Hobby junk journal kit. And she had mentioned some time ago that she was doing one. So I was waiting for it. And she just posted a video, I think, yesterday. So I had to go get one. Well, then I'm like, oh, well, she hobby book so I can make a journal. So then I go on eBay, get a Holly Hobby book. So yeah, I'm still spending money. Oh, well. Can't take it with you. Although I can't take all these journaling supplies with me either. I was going by a garage sale. It was a yard sale. on the way to take my daughter, and I slowed down, and Liz is like, Mom, you don't need any more stuff. You were just saying you have more than you could ever use. And I'm like, I know, but I just got to slow down and take a little peek. I didn't stop because she's right. Between my living room and my basement, I've got enough probably for 3 crafters to make journals for a lifetime. Yeah, my kids, they like to try and keep it real for me. I'll listen to them, but they try. Look, I'm the mom here. I tell you, you don't tell me. By golly. Although I think sometimes when it's just you and a kid, the lines get a little blurred sometimes. I have to remind myself not to talk to her just because she's the only person here I have to talk to. Probably why she lives in her earbuds, so she doesn't have to listen to me. Welcome back, Vicki. I know I shouldn't talk about having too much, make us all think about it. No, we need more. More is good. Never too much. No such thing. Heck, I'm such an enabler. I'm texting Laura and telling her about stuff. Sorry, Laura. Sorry, not sorry. That's good, Monica. I'm glad somebody has. I have improved. Let me give myself credit where credit is due. And when I do get stuff from a sale, I don't go nuts like I did before. It got to the point, you guys, where I was not keeping track of what I was getting. And then I would get my invoice and I'd be like, oh my gosh, what did I buy? I don't do that anymore. I learned my lesson on that one. Right, Vicki? It's just called auctions. We swap our stuff. I'll be honest with y'all. I have a hard time getting rid of stuff. I mean, I like to do happy mail. I like to share my stuff. Don't get me wrong. But there are some things I have to make myself. I have to be like, okay, come on. You got enough. It's always good to share. Sharing is caring. But I'm like, but I don't want to. Mine. It's mine. It's all mine. That would be me with Sophia's stuff. And you guys, my gosh, I have so much of it. It's not even funny. You guys, all my secrets today. My goodness. Yeah, that's true, Laura. I do like to do that too. Just like I was talking to my daughter today and telling her I actually need to make some journals to sell instead of making things for people to gift them, you know. But like with that Wizard of Oz journal, I just really hit it off with this girl. We have a lot in common. And I just thought it would be fun to make her a journal. Hopefully she doesn't look at it and be like, what am I supposed to do with this? No, I know that even if she doesn't journal, like I don't even know if she's someone that likes to journal, but even if she doesn't, she's such a collector of Wizard of the Oz stuff that I know she would even, just keep it because it's Wizard of Oz and just look at it, Of course, I would much rather she use it, but hey, it's her journal. She can use it how she wants. Laura, are you in my head again? Laura and I call each other two peas in a pod because she and I are so much alike. It's scary sometimes. Except I don't have a Romeo. Need to get me one of them. Of course, I only think about that when she talks about what he got her off Amazon. Aw, that's cool, Vicki. Oh, yeah, you make some beautiful stuff too, Monica. Hi, Matt Shack. Okay, let me dry this side. I think I'll take a second to get some fabric cut so I have it ready to go. Okay, I'm going to take a minute and just cut some fabric. It's a lot easier to not think about it when I have pieces already cut that I can just grab. And I'd much rather not think about it. I love Laura's philosophy of just glue, don't think. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. Hopefully the microphone didn't pick that up. Oh, thanks, Laura. Oh, you got a storm coming, huh? Well, I hope it's the good kind and not the damaging kind. We never get any good storms here. They always go around us for some reason. I don't like, damaging kinds of things, but I like thunder and lightning that just puts on a good show. Oh, no, not a hurricane. No, no, no. We don't want that kind. Well, prayers going out to you for safety, girl. Oh, yeah, for sure. I had to go back and see what Vicki had said. I agree 100%. Nobody ever compare your work to somebody else. I always say that, and I'm going to say God because that's what I believe, but no offense to anybody that doesn't. But I believe God gives us all gifts and talents. to use to bless other people. And we're all needed. Everything that we have, that we've been given, we need to use and not feel like we need to compare ourselves to somebody else. How boring would it be if we all did things exactly the same? And we're always our worst critic. Always. You'll look at something and think, man, that thing needs to go in the trash. Somebody else will be like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. I'd take it. You know, I actually had that happen when I did the, it was a hop that I participated in, and I did full-blown steampunk for the first time. And we had to make a paper dress. Just not my thing, you know. First of all, it was a challenge just doing something where I was required to make certain things because I don't know, I'm a rebel. I think about the time I get told I have to do something a certain way, I want to do it a different way. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, I didn't care for my dress and how it came out, and people were like, well, if you're just going to throw it away, send it to me. And there was like 5 people that said that. So I did a drawing and haven't sent it yet. I told you I'm bad, but have it ready to go to the person whose name I pulled. Of course, I added some goodies in with it. So, but yeah, so I mean, there's a example right there of something I thought was, you know, worthy of the trash can. You know, other people wanted it. So don't be hard on yourself. People. No, sorry, Laura. Oh my gosh, Safya's here. Hey, girlfriend, were your ears burning? Because I was talking about you. I was given a list of the things in life you must have. One of them is your beautiful fabrics. You know how much I love them. Okay, so we got Monica in here, my metals hookup girl. We got Safya in here, my beautiful, beautiful India fabrics hookup. Now we just need Brooke. And the gang would all be here. Laura, did you get the purple pack that Safya had this month? I know, right, Monica? All my dealers in one place. It's a party now. That's too funny. Oh, yeah, I know. Summer's here. I know. But that was the only one I got. See, that's what I mean about improvement. Normally, I would have wanted every single pack, but, you know, I just got the purple. Safya shows her, oh, right, and Donna Little. Oh, my gosh, how could I forget Donna? Right. Anyway, Safya has a YouTube channel, and she will show all of her beautiful fabrics there. And then she will put a link to Facebook where you go to actually let her know what you want. Oh, you were lucky it was sold out, right? Yeah, you're making it harder, Safya, with having all these choices now. You know, you started out with just the one and we were cool. But now that you're doing all these other packs, girlfriend, you are making it hard on me. I want them all. You know I do. Having me make choices and all, you know. Putting your girl through some stress. Just saying. I was just saying earlier too, Safya, that I need to get some of your fabrics out next time and glue them on the bags. I'll show you what I've been doing because you weren't here. I'm just taking fabric, whoops, gotta go this way, and making like a little collage on these bags that I repurpose. so that I can use them in junk journals or whatever. And of course, then I get to thinking about your beautiful fabrics, and that I need to do some with those too. So I'll be doing that next. If I don't go live to do that, I'll do a video so you guys can see them. This just happened to be what I had out for today. Vicky's hooked up. Wouldn't want anybody to be unhooked. Yes, we do adore Safia. It's not just for her fabrics either. I mean, the girl's got the goods. I mean, there's no joking about that. That's serious business. But she also is the sweetest, most generous woman. We love our Safia. Someday I'm going to go to India and show up on her doorstep. I'm going to be like, see, you thought I was playing when I said I was coming to India. Here I am. Hook me up, girl. I want to wear these saris while I'm here. Show me where the big girl shop is. That's right, Julia. Although Donna is now getting into, well, Donna is another one of those eclectic. And Donna, if you watch this later, sorry for talking about your girlfriend, but it's all good. But she is another one of those eclectic crafters. She has done mixed media and like altering boxes and journals, all kinds of stuff. And she is getting back into making junk journals. So I think we're going to be seeing, she's been doing the naked journals, but I think we're going to start seeing some finished journals coming from her too. She mentioned something about that. I think it was on her last video or the one before. I can't remember. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun to go to India? Not sure about all that traffic though. From what I hear in your videos and what I've seen on TV, it seems like some of those places are very busy and people drive more like maniacs there than they do here. So I don't know. We'll see how adventurous I am when the time comes. But if I could, 2 places I would go, India and Ireland. Ireland's been on my bucket list for a long time. And then you can go hang out with Pearl because Pearl's in Ireland. Somebody else is in Ireland too. Who's the other one I watch that's in Ireland? I can't think of her name right now. But I like watching them just to listen to their accent, truth be told. I mean, don't get me wrong. They both make beautiful things, but I love their accent. Whoops. I'll knock my Mod Podge over. It's just where you live, huh, Safia? I guess, you know, in that respect, all countries are the same. I mean, you've got your busy city places and you've got your lower key areas as well. Cows and an occasional donkey. Yeah, you can probably find a lot of Safia's stuff on either my or Laura's channel. We love us some good fabrics, don't we, Laura? Funny thing is, probably a year ago, I wasn't even working with fabrics at all. Got a sewing machine to first work with paper. Now I'm like wanting to get a new sewing machine because I want one that does fancier stitches. That fabric is some good, tough fabric. It doesn't want to tear. Grabbing my coffee cup stuck to the coaster. Here it is. What? Oh my gosh, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon here where I'm at. I'm still only on my second cup of coffee, which is cold. Time flies, man. I mean, that happens the older we get, but definitely the summertime. Oh my gosh, you blink and it's gone. And then it's back to the snow flying again. I am not looking forward to that. I need to find me a place to live where it's about 60 or 70 all the time. Those are my ideal temperatures, anywhere from 60 to 70. Oh, that's cool. You made some aprons. That's what I need when I craft so I don't ruin my clothes. Oh, Laura, what are we going to do with you? There's a big difference labeling when you're doing videos and when you're doing lives. It's like when you're doing lives, you got to all of a sudden think, okay, what do I want to call this? Because you know you're going to do, probably 5 different things while you're there. But when you're doing a video, you got time to think about it. And you actually have like a structured theme. So it's a lot easier to title it. Oh, I'm in Michigan, Vicki. We have gotten a lot of snow lately. Thank God we don't get as much as New York does, but oh my gosh. We've had more than enough. I'm over it. I'm not even ready for it. I don't even want to talk about it. Don't mention that S word again. No, just kidding. That's right, Laura. You do you, girlfriend. You want to label it days of the week, you go right ahead. Then we know what day it is. Just don't get the wrong day, though. You're going to screw us all up. Well, that's some wild fabric. I got this other fabric that I put over to the side because it was, where'd it go? My over to the side has gotten, because it was really boho-ish. Oh, here we go. Isn't that cool? So I wanted to keep that out separate so I could do that one I want to think about. I want to make it look boho-ish. Is there good skiing here? Are you asking me that? We do have a couple places. There's one place that's probably about a half hour from me. I have never learned to ski. Honestly, I'm not that graceful. But my brother has. And then, of course, Traverse City is, I don't know how many hours it is for me. It's a few. They have lots of good skiing places. And there's Boyne Mountain that's further up. The further north you go in Michigan, of course, the better is your skiing. And the more ski places you'll find. Hi, Taylor Made Journals. I don't think I know your name, but hello and welcome. We are just kind of hanging out, chatting, while I have been gluing fabric on these bags. Right now I'm cutting some little pieces up so I can just grab them and glue them. I ran out. Lorna. Welcome, Lorna. I can't even imagine what you go through, Julia. Just a little bit that I know about Alaska. Although, I mean, everything has its good with the bad, right? Because it is beautiful. And actually, I would like to go to Alaska someday, too, because I would like to go on the whale boat tours that they do. Although, probably if one came near me, I'd be scared to death. But in my mind, I think it would be fun. I think it would be cool to see a whale up close. Hey, Keisha. Welcome back, girl. Did you get everything all ready for your sale? Is that tomorrow that you're having that? Feel free to post a link if you want to. Or I guess you can't do that unless you're a what do you call it? A hammer person. Not unless you're blue. I forget about all these rules things. Oh, wow. I'm saying, oh, wow, about Lorna's comment about Newfoundland, whales everywhere. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. There's another hookup for you, girls. Keisha's having a sale. We were talking about all my hookups being in the room, Keisha, because Sophia's here and Monica's here. Monica is scrapping for my boy. She's the metal hookup. Any kind of metals. Oh, no problem, Keisha. I am here to support. And tear fabric. Man, some of that stuff is tough. Like some different. I'm not a yellow person, and I see a lot of yellow in here. I'm getting tired of looking at yellow. Joan, are you being funny? Is that really the name of a place? Because it sounds like dog breeds. I thought maybe you were joking. That shows you how ignorant I am, right? I'm like, okay, is she being funny? Because that's like a dog breed. See, this is why I shouldn't go live, because you guys get to know me too well. See, I'm not playing when I say I'm a dork. See, Laura, you're not the only one that embarrasses yourself live. I'll be right there with you, girl. Oh my gosh, too funny. Yay! My vibe's attracting my tribe, Laura. We're all dorks. No shame in our game. We're that dork label with pride. Not that we're into labels, are we, Laura? No labels. Too much forced labeling. Oh, thanks, Vicky. You definitely know when I'm laughing because I'm loud. I can't help it. You prefer nerd? Okay. Nerds are cool too. Dork or nerd, you can be in my crew. Oh, thanks, Julia. You know, it's funny. I'm cutting up this fabric, which is fine and all. It's got some cute fabric in there, but I keep thinking about Safia's. It's like, why am I playing with this stuff when I could be playing with hers? But it would take so much to get it out right now. Yeah, you guys are going to make me get the live bug if you're not careful. You are right, though, Laura. It's a lot easier than dealing with videos. But I'll tell you what, yesterday when I was working on that bead stuff, it's a good thing I wasn't live. Oh my gosh, you guys. I kept dropping everything. There might have been a cuss word or two that came out. I don't cuss a lot, but every now and then it might slip out. Yeah, that's true, Laura. I do like the craft with me videos. Like if I'm watching a live, I find myself just sitting and like watching chat and talking and stuff. Like I don't actually work well. But if I'm watching a craft with me video, then I can put that on and craft along with it. So they definitely both have their place, that's for sure. How many of the bags have I made? I got half of one here. Let me see. I've got, let me move my Mod Podge. Okay. I've got 1, 2. Of course, I guess I can show you both sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far. I've been doing these all day. I guess I kind of got on a kick with those, didn't I? I guess because, you know, once you get the mess out, you kind of want to do as much as you can stomach while the mess is out because, you know, then you'll have to put it away. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? Like messes get put away right away. Sure they do. What did I say about not lying? I'm laughing at Lorna talking about, or was it Lorna? Was that your name? Anyway, I'm laughing at you talking about your hands being messy so you don't comment and stuff. I don't know how many times I've gotten paint on my phone because, you know, I just have to make a comment about something. Some of us try to be silent observers, but we can't because we got to say something. Just got to comment. So when my daughter left, she told me, oh, I'll probably want to come home about 3. I'm like, all right, well, make sure you've got your phone. You can just call me when you're ready to come home. And it's 4 o'clock now, and I still haven't heard a word from her. Actually, maybe I better double check because I have my phone muted. Maybe she did try to call. She'll be like, Mom, why didn't you answer your phone? Nope, she hasn't called. That would have been funny if she had, though. got that double. There's some strong fabric. Oh my goodness, Safia, get some rest, girlfriend. Sweet dreams. Thanks for stopping in. Heck, I was watching somebody yesterday. I can't remember who it was. I watched so many different people, but it was a live, and I fell asleep sitting in the chair listening to the live. It's like I wake up and they're still on. It's like, oh, whoops. Hope I didn't push any buttons while I was sleeping. You're back. Where'd you go? I didn't even know you left, Laura. I wasn't paying attention. Well, welcome back. Do you have to go be a parent for a minute? Oh, you went to the Lulu. All right. Well, that's good. Don't want to be getting out those Depends yet. A little young for that. This is interesting fabric. I wonder what that was. Because it looks like they're just little, like, I don't know, like just little shapes. Of course, I do have just the very end of the fabric, but not sure what that was. Aw, that's nice that he's got Romeo to do boy stuff with. Not that I'm trying to be sexist or anything, but I mean, come on. There are just places where a man fits in a kid's life, just like there's places where a woman fits in a kid's life. I mean, being a single mom, I kind of, sometimes people, they're trying to be nice and they'll say like Happy Father's Day to me. Well, I appreciate that people can recognize that I am both the mom and the dad to my kids because their dads aren't in their lives right now. But honestly, I'm not. I'm the mom. I can't be the dad. As much as I would like to, be able to be that for them, I can't. So there's just always that, that missing piece for them right now. So I'm glad that Cole has Romeo. Yep, you are blessed, girl. I don't know a lot, but what I do know, you got yourself a good one. I had the wrong vibe for that tribe. I definitely was not getting the one I should be. Have to work on that vibe before we send that out again. Just saying. Oh, I think I had 9 done, Julia. Tell you one thing, my fingers are getting sore from tearing this fabric. Some of it's pretty sturdy. Yes, that's true, Vicki. Same-sex parent is very important for a child's development. And it's unfortunate sometimes that parent is not a good example. So no example is better than that example. Unfortunately, sometimes that's the way it goes. Oh, My son's trying to call me. I already talked to that boy once today. Doesn't he know that? He's off work today, so, got to check in with mom 2 or 3 times. I will call him back in a little bit. Now, if it was my daughter, I would have to take it because she's probably calling to tell me she's ready to come home, but it wasn't her. It was so funny earlier. I was like talking about the phone ringing and, I hope it didn't make me go off live or interrupt or whatever. And I'm not streaming from my phone. I'm streaming from my webcam. I'm just watching the chat on my phone. So yeah, I don't really think it has an impact on you guys if I get a call. Yeah, when you don't have that situation, you definitely appreciate it a lot more when you do, don't you, Laura? I'm sure it goes both ways in your house with the having the good one. You may not agree, but I'm thinking it is. I'm probably going to decorate them more, Vicki, and use them in the journals. Or I was saying, I could use them as a cover for a journal too. And I will probably send them out in Happy Mail as well. Ooh, you got some thunder, huh, Jersey? Jersey. When do I call you Jersey? I guess I do mix it up sometimes. Sometimes I call you Laura. Sometimes I call you Jersey. Sometimes I call you Frank. Every now and then you guys, Laura, will say, just let me be Frank. So I call her Frank. Decorate with metal. That's right, Monica. I need to make some more of my gypsy flowers. I got the doilies for them and I got the metal. So, and I know Laura's waiting for some. So I need to get some made to put in her Happy Mail. Plus, I need to get some made because I'm out. I think I've given them all away except for 2. Something like that. Sometimes she's Shirley. It's good to have choices, Laura. You be whomever you want to be, girl. We will still keep coming to your channel. The only way you can keep us away is by not coming on. And don't keep doing that. Oh, yeah. Right. You're not about to order your Happy Mail either, huh, Jersey? It's not boring. We like to see the stuff that you get. And it's not being showy or any of that. I get people. I get so tired of people that are like, oh, why do they always got to show everything they buy? Who cares? Well, don't watch it then. Some of us like to see what people buy. I like to see Happy Meals people get. I like to see what they buy. Heck, I would know about half the stuff that's out there if I didn't see what people buy or get in Happy Mail. I mean, if you can't stand watching other people get blessed, then, well, I'm sorry for you. I'll pray for you. But otherwise, some of us do like to see that. And I know some people aren't comfortable, showing what they get. I mean, sometimes I get emotional when I'm going through stuff, and sometimes people are so generous they make it like you're overwhelmed or whatever, and I get that too. I mean, I understand why that makes it hard to open it up on camera. So I'm just saying, do what you want to do, you guys. It's your channel. You should be doing this for yourself. Those who want to see what you're putting out, they'll come and see it. Those who don't, well, just keep on stepping and find somebody else. There's lots of channels out there. Not doing me any favors by watching my channel and telling me everything you don't like I'm doing. And honestly, I don't care. I don't care if you don't like what I'm doing. If I get a thumbs down, well, then I know I finally made it. If I get a bad comment, I'm just going to laugh at you. So, do what you got to do. Make yourself happy. Hi, Kat. Nice to see you, girl. What are you up to today? I'm just playing with fabric and glue. And I'm getting threads all over my shirt from tearing fabric. Am I up on my soapbox? Careful I don't fall. I just don't like it when people are made to feel any kind of way about their channel or what they're doing on YouTube. My gosh, life is hard enough as it is without taking a platform that should be fun and making it into something that's not. That's right, Vicki. Just keep on a stepping. You'll find your tribe somewhere else. This ain't it. Waiting for your daughter. You sound like me when I'm waiting for my son. My son's not working today, though, so I don't have to go wait for him. Tell you what, though, that one night that he was supposed to get off at 9:45 and ended up coming out after 11, I was not a happy camper. I had worked all day and I had to work the next day. I was ready for my bed long before I went to pick him up. And it wasn't his fault. I mean, I wasn't upset with him, but that's right, Monica. I'm sorry, that wasn't Monica that said that. That was Lynn. Do what makes you happy. Although I'm sure Monica would have said the same thing. Sorry, Monica, I'm putting words in your mouth, girl. Taking them out of Lynn's and putting them in yours. Thank you, Lynn. I'll probably have to ask you guys your names more than once. Even if I know your name when we're in chat somewhere else. Okay, well, I've got a pretty good pile going here. So I think I can go back to, here, let me cut some of this. Now I can go back to gluing and give my fingers a break. Oh, senior year in college, huh? Oh, she's going to be out living her own life, doing her own thing pretty soon, isn't she? What's she going to college for, Kat? I don't think I'm up on the story of your daughter and what she's doing. If I am, I forgot. Well, that's true too, Laura. Heck, I'm lucky if I can think of the word canvas, let alone remember a person's name. Oh, wow. Well, that'll be a good field. I bet she's about ready to be done, though, isn't she? I know by the time you get towards the end of your schooling, you're ready to be finished. That's the way to go, Keisha. I'm just going to start assigning names. Heck, I've been surprised all the people on YouTube that have been able to pronounce my name correctly. I don't really think I've heard it mispronounced at all. Yeah, I believe it, Kat. Ready to get on with it. My goodness, that is some tough fabric. All right. Back to the gluing. Oh, my brush got stiff. Put that back in the water. I should have put it in the water while I was doing all that. Hello. I think I saved it in time. It's pretty much the way you have to do it anymore, Kat. Who can afford to just go to school without getting help somewhere? My daughter, bless her heart, we were talking about working and stuff, and then college came up. And anyway, long story short, she got the FYI that no, mom is not putting out the money for your college education. Mom doesn't have the money, and mom is still paying for her college education. So yeah, that was a little awakening for her. So, I mean, yeah, it would be nice. I'd love to be able to do that for her, but that's not my reality. Oh, wow. Wow, medical school, huh? That's a lot of years of college. That'll be a good career, though. Isn't everything more expensive in the US? Just saying. Wow, that's awesome, Mac. Oops. Okay, Keisha. I can't imagine how much work it is getting ready for those sales. Is your daughter getting anxious to start that job, Laura? I don't know why I was thinking she had started already. Oh, she's still working at Panera? Oh, that's right. She gave them a long notice, didn't she? I sure in heck can't complain about that. Holy cow. $1,100 a month for a studio? Oh, I'm sorry you're buffering, Kat. Drive safe. Thanks for stopping in, kiddo. I think she got it, Laura. That is crazy. That's almost like a mortgage payment, isn't it? I mean, I haven't had a mortgage in a while because, I've been doing the apartment townhouse thing, but I know when I did have a mortgage, it was a lot less than $1,100 a month. Thanks, Laura. I'm not even thinking. I'm just putting it down. I mean, I'm lying. I'm thinking a little bit because I don't want to put same ones together, but that's all the thinking I'm doing. And I just put the same ones together. Okay, see, I'm not thinking enough. Isn't that the way of it? I don't know what these ones are, but they remind me of toadstools. Oh my gosh. $2,000 for a 2-bedroom apartment? Holy guacamole. That's some high rent. Oh, thanks, Mac. This is a makeup brush from the Dollar Tree. I don't know where you're at. In the US, we have Dollar Trees and they're dollar stores. And they get these makeup brushes that are $1 and they work great for Mod Podge. I learned it on somebody else's channel. I don't remember who. Now, see, I would have never thought to use a makeup brush for this kind of stuff. I'm really good at copying. I don't think about stuff like that on my own usually. All right, I'm going to turn the heat tool on so I can dry this. I know, right? Heck, if I didn't have you all to learn from, I probably would still be just doing cards and, simple little paper stuff. piece here that's not sticking. There we go. Put my brush in the water this time so it doesn't get stiff. Okay. Just going back and reading what I'm missing in chat here. I didn't know that Michael's changed to 40% instead of 50. Of course, I don't shop a lot with those stores. We don't have any close by. Well, we have them close by, but not close enough where I want to go. And I'm not a shop. I don't like to shop like I do the lives and the online and that kind of thing. But I don't like to go to stores and shop. I get overwhelmed, especially in those big craft stores. It's like there is so much to look at and so much that I want. It's like I almost shut down because it's just too much. Yeah, no Tuesday morning here either. I had to stop watching the haul videos on that because it just made me want to cry because they get such good deals on craft stuff and I don't have any around me. So it's like, why put myself through the torture of watching it if I know it's not anything I can even get? Oh my gosh. I guess I'm feeling more grateful that things aren't any higher than they are here. I've really gotten hooked on that art glitter glue. I used to use those adhesive runners for everything, but now I've switched to that art glitter glue, for which I'm always losing my pin. Oh, yeah. Same thing for, well, not same thing, but it's like that for us in Michigan, too. I can't order it in the wintertime, which I better make sure I'm stocked up, too, before we get too close to that time. I have a refill bottle right now, but probably wouldn't hurt to get another one just to have it on hand. Tell you, it's a lot cheaper than those tape runners, though, man. Those things were expensive. And then I have the little gun thing, and then it would get all gummed up and not work. Oops, I'm way out of frame. Sorry, guys, if you're even watching me glue fabric down. At least try to keep it where you could see it, right? Glue hoarding. I think a lot of us like to dabble in a little bit of everything. Oh, for those of you who like to watch Vicki Ross, she is going live. Just got a notification for her. I'm kind of just hanging out till I hear from my daughter, or until, I need to do something else. So if somebody else is wanting to go live, let me know and I can stop and we can join your stream. Like I said, I just started this because nobody else was on. So I thought I would fill the gap. What do I want? Laura, I missed your comment. I just went back and read it. Oh, you are funny. Vicki, we all grow and evolve as we make things. When I look back even to, the thing that I made last year, I can see where I have grown and learned as a crafter. And that's all that matters. Do what makes you happy. And, if you want to grow and learn, then, just keep doing that. But don't feel like your stuff isn't as good as anybody else's, or, anything like that. We're all learning from each other. That's what makes it fun. Okay, I think that side is done. Let me dry this so I can go on to the next side. Laura, I always laugh when I hear you talk about how you're not this, or you're not that, and you're only doing this, and no big deal or whatever. And you put together some of the most beautiful journal pages I have ever seen. You have the coolest sayings and the neatest pictures. And even when you're just gluing and not thinking, you're still making beautiful journal covers. I think that's the best way to go about it, is the not thinking so much, because look at the gorgeous stuff that you make and you don't even know that you do. Yeah, she is a natural. And that's okay. I mean, you can keep saying, Laura, that you're not a crafter and that you don't do anything. You can say it all you want to. We see it. And it's best that you just keep thinking about it like you do, because then you're not worrying about it. Stop, she says. Knock it off. My channel, do what I want to. Nanny boo boo. Feel like you're back in school. I do what I want to. Can't make me. Hey, Deb. How are you doing? Are you back in your craft room? That's all right. He'll get it, Vicky, after a while. I have always loved books. Now I just love them even more because I make something new with them. Oh, storming, huh? How come everybody's getting all the good storms but me? I want a storm. Just the easy peasy kind. I just want some good thunder and lightning. No damage. Nothing crazy. Just a good storm. Is that too much to ask for? Not that we haven't had rain. We've had rain. Of course you do, Laura. You're my pea. It's like we don't even have to tell each other anymore what we like. If I like it, I know you do. Hey, RV Lucky. Yeah, you guys definitely had me worried there for a while. I'm glad that that is over. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lorna. Chronic illness sucks. Sorry if that's a bad word to some people, but it just does. Yes, Vicky, I am a what you would call strawberry blonde. So it's like a reddish blonde. And the older I get, the blonder it gets. So sometimes I might add a little red back in just between me and y'all. But yeah. And I have the unusual green eyes. So there's that. And I used to have the temper that went with it all. But I don't waste my time with that anymore. Oh, wow. That's unusual, Vicky. Are you a redhead or your husband? Although both my brother and I got the red hair, and neither one of my parents have red hair. My dad used to, before he got older, would get like a lot of red in his beard and stuff. But when he had hair, huh? Yeah, I guess from what I understand, truly green eyes are not very common. So, do your redheads have the temper that is known to go with that? Okay, I see I have a message here. Let me double check it real quick. Okay, so I got a text from the mom where my daughter's at. And she says, so I got some peanut butter cookie dough started and had the girls add the flour. They smell good. The girls are upstairs, so they have to come downstairs every 5 to 8 minutes. I'm not evil, just giving them a bit of exercise. They are learning a lot, though. Oh, that's funny. So, gee, I wonder if I'll get any cookies out of the deal. So I guess I don't have to worry about her anytime soon. Geez, it's 5 o'clock already. Oh, my phone's at 21%. Of course, I'm only following the chat with that. Oh, okay, gonna turn that dryer on again. All right. Well, there's number 10 finished. My son was just calling me again. I don't even know how long I've been on. 2 hours, almost 3. I've been on here almost 3 hours. Are you kidding me? Holy guacamole. I didn't know it'd been that long. Well, let me tell y'all while I got you here, in case you don't know. I do have a new series I just started on my channel called Let's Monkey Around. And basically what I'm doing is going through and trying the different things that I have saved that other people have done that I've wanted to try. And I'm doing it like a craft with me style. And each week, like I already did the first one, which I picked the thing that I was going to do for that. I just chose. But I made a list and cut it up into little strips. So at the end, when I get done, what I'll do is I'll pull a strip out and I will link the video of the person that I'm going to monkey the next time so that you guys can follow the link and watch it and see if it's something that you want to try. And then we can craft together the next time. I'm labeling the videos like day 1, day 2, whatever, but I'm not doing it every day. I'm doing it like as time allows. But I just am doing it that way to make it easy to follow along. And I'm creating a playlist. So if you just want to watch that or find that one in that moment, you'll be able to easily. So I have to film the next one today yet. So I'm going to get going. I haven't even ate anything today because I've been busy crafting. So I think I'm going to, thanks, Laura. So I'm going to go and get something to eat, call my son back, and clean up this mess so that I can get ready to do the series video. But I just want to say thank you for you all coming along and hanging out with me. Like I said, this is only my second live. So, of course, it's always nice when you do these to have someone come and hang out with you. So I appreciate it. It's been fun. And I'm sure I will do it again. So you all enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. Don't forget about Keisha's sale tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you subscribe to each other if you'd like so we can share the love and support. And I will see you all next time. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye-bye.